Alright. Looks like we're good. Hello everyone, my name is Namek and welcome to tonight's stream. I'm back with Secrets of the Mimic. Benedict Five Nights at Freddy's. Now before we get in, I just came back from work and I was barely able to catch up on that new game review that everyone's been watching right now. I'm sure that's where everyone is right now, watching it. I didn't watch too much, I just saw a few thumbnails I believe, and I saw a couple of stuff that was interesting to me. Final Fantasy VII 3 Remake, apparently it's called Revelation, and Alien Isolation 2 was another one. There's a couple of things in there I really wanted to get into, but again I haven't had the time to digest it. Certainly I will say that this one looks a little bit more promising than the one we had with PlayStation. Not a hater, but I was a little bit more excited for this one. Seems like Capcom is... Oh yeah, speaking of Capcom, Resident Evil. For those of you who are fans, congratulations, you guys are getting another remake in Code Veronica. And then of course there's also Monster Hunter Wilds, the expansion. On one of my videos I said that Wilds was a flop. I didn't mean in terms of sales it flopped. I meant it as a way of, like, the reception for the game wasn't as good because I heard there was a lot of lag and some technical issues with the game. It still sold like over 10 million, which is beyond excellent for Capcom. I just didn't think that... Was I surprised that they got an expansion? No, I still think it was good. They wouldn't let that game die immediately, but after this expansion, I don't think they'll get another one. But anyways, alright, let's continue with Secrets of the Mimic. Let's see how far we can get this week. I'm gonna try and finish this game maybe this week and see if we can move on to other games. I still haven't really... Alright. I still don't know how long this game is, and I really don't know the structure. Where am I? Haven't been back here in a while, and I'm already struggling with the controls. Oh, right. So, we are supposed to go around and collect stuff until 6 o'clock, just like Security Breach. On my last stream, I basically said that I really enjoy the atmosphere of this one. It's a lot creepier than Security Breach. But, this game, again, was made for VR. Playing it on my Quest 3 was kind of a struggle because the battery in this thing is just kind of challenging. This just goes down way too fast, and the stream could only last at most an hour. So I decided to just play it in desktop mode. However, that also brings the game down because this game is meant to be played on a VR headset. I said it before and said it again. VR games are like a hit or miss. And if you play a VR game on flat mode like this, the gameplay isn't exactly that interesting. Simply because the puzzles and the mechanics are... You need to account for motion control, which makes the game extremely simple and easy. Last time I was a little bit frustrated because this area kind of weirded me out. So apparently I'm supposed to play these carnival games, and after I finish them, I'm supposed to go around these mannequins all the way back here to solve this puzzle. And if I don't get it in one try, he kills me. And to me, that game design was a little bit strange because it doesn't feel very intuitive. It's more just trial and error, kind of waste your time, and after like the second try it gets kind of like infuriating is what I would say. If I play this on whatchamacallit, VR mode, it would be scary, but gameplay wise it would be frustrating. So alright, let's see.
I enjoy time with my family.
I think I played this last time.
I enjoy time with my family. Which game will I play first? This is better. I
played this last time.
I want to play. I could stay.
Do I get a free spin?
Hey, look at the prize wheel. Spin wheel. Wheel of Prizes. Spin, wheel, spin. A mystery prize.
I swear I got.
You might win. Just try again and expect a different result. Come on back when you have a free spin.
I swear I got the grand prize last time.
Wowee!
Sorry guys, my dogs are acting up. What's going on here? This is what happens when you have your setup in the living room.
You there.
Okay.
Ready, set, go.
Oh, it's just this? Okay, that's easy.
Oh, you should join the major leagues.
Oh, I said that as I missed. And by the way, thanks to everyone for the support because I am almost... Oh, okay, you can aim for 2 of them at once. Ah, damn it. This one is not challenging.
Hit those teeth. Oh, ouch.
Alright, come on.
Miss it, miss it, miss it.
Oh, shut up, Pookie Bear. I'm having a bit hard time because the receptacle... Oh, there we go. The receptacle is a little bit... like, it's faint. I can't see much of it.
Kids, take care of your teeth and stay in school.
God damn it, it's not tossing where I want it to. There we
Kids,
go.
take care of your teeth and stay in school.
See, how come I can hit 2 teeth over there, but I can't hit... I can't hit the teeth there. Thank you so much for everyone for the sub and the support. This channel is about to hit 20,000 subscribers, so I'm pretty happy about that.
A free spin on the prize wheel.
Alright.
Head over to the prize wheel to redeem.
Hey,
your
Rooney,
free
welcome.
spin.
How's it going? Not much. Stream just started. Seems like everyone is watching that new game, Summer Game Fest. And I was pretty happy about some of the things that I've saw. I've only seen some of the thumbnails. I was not able to watch all of it because I just came back from work, so. How have you been? Thanks for coming in, by the way. Oh, maybe you'll keep me company. Alright. Which way this time?
So many
This
prizes
is
I
so
want.
Not exactly thrilled with this part of the game. This is one of the weaker parts of the game. At least the other parts were just kind of... the not so good parts were just kind of dull.
Games of skill are mine.
Yeah, I can't charge over there. But this part is just kind of infuriating. And it's not like I'm playing on hard mode or anything. All right.
This is better than ice cream.
Okay. Okay, where do we go? Okay, that way. That way.
What I could stay here forever.
Got it. Just keep going that way. Yeah, no worries.
Games of skill are my favorite.
This is what I'm talking about. Like, what kind of game? This gameplay isn't exactly intuitive. It's just why is it? All right, so we go here and do this, and this isn't. Again, this would be more fun if it's in VR, but obviously I can't be I mean, I can't play it in VR. What is this? There we go. Okay. First try. Thank God for that. Am I done? Am I finally done with this area? Alright, what's my prize going to be? Is it going to be the grand prize this time? Because I swear I got it last time! Yes, I got it! I got it twice! And it dies. Of course. Oh, the grand prize is going upstairs. Great. Alright, let's see. What do we have here? Ooh, Destiny. Let's see. Oh, I'll take it. Alright, so where... Alright. Where do we go next? Gotta be up here. The puzzle's up here. Can't go anywhere else. Alright, do I get to... no, I do not get to go in here. Huh. Interesting. Oh, it's this puzzle that it's just matching things, and then it'll tell me the number. What is that? Mushroom ribbon hat. Okay, got it. Alright, that's easy. I just gotta remember this. Mushroom ribbon hat. Oh, mushrooms right there. 4. How many ribbons are there? There's just one. 4, 8, 8. And that cowboy hat. 4885? 4885? Is that the hat? Which one is that hat? Is this game worth playing without VR? So far, no. I personally don't think any VR game is worth playing with. Any VR game, any game that is intended for VR is not really worth playing it on flat mode, in my opinion. Simply because this game is just, it's way too simple, you know. There's not all the cranking of the, you know, the little jack in the box and all that stuff, typing in these numbers. They are a lot more intuitive when it comes, if you're doing it in VR, yes. And this, I was actually a little bit, I did get a little bit like, I did get afraid. I was scared when I was playing this in VR on my first stream, because the atmosphere did like creep me out about a lot because it's very dark. But playing it in flat mode is not very interesting. The puzzles don't really do much. Okay, there we go. So no, unless you get it on sale for like maybe 10-15 bucks, and you are a big fan of Five Nights at Freddy's, and maybe eventually you'll play it in VR, then sure. But as of right now, I can't exactly recommend it. Now, I'm playing it on the flat mode. There's no glitch or anything. It's working well, and the controls are good. I haven't had any crashes. I can't say anything about this one though. I heard some people say that the VR version is quite buggy. On my first stream, I did not run into anything. The only reason I stopped playing is because the battery in this crap stops, like, there was not enough juice to last for like 2 hours. At best, it lasted for like 40 minutes. And wearing this thing is incredibly uncomfortable. After 15 minutes, your cheeks will start to get sore. And then after like around an hour, this will start to hurt a lot. And there's also, what is it? Motion sickness. So in my opinion, it's not really worth it. So plus this costs like 350 bucks or something. Now that said, we might get, depending on what the Steam frame, which is Steam's version of the next version of VR, I might get it. But as of right now, I don't think it's looking too good because of how expensive everything is. If you didn't know, the Steam Deck is like $750. That's a lot for a handheld. Like, that is a lot. So, and also it'll get scalped as soon as it's available anyway. And even if, let's say, it's at a reasonable price, I'd say, I don't know, 1,000, still expensive. And let's say I get my hands on it, I just don't see, like, there's not enough games for it. You know, you don't want to play 2D games in this because all you're really looking at is a virtual screen. You might as well just look at the screen in front of you anyway. And I know that in my layout, it's like I got lights here, so it's a little bit more immersive here and here. Well, is it a worth trade-off than putting something like this on your face for like 2-3 hours? Yeah, I didn't think so. So unless VR has like a major upgrade in immersiveness, I don't think it's gonna go anywhere anytime soon. So I'm not in a hurry to get the Steam frame. And also, I cannot see chat when I'm streaming, if you didn't know that. Like, I can just look at I have 2 monitors, so obviously I can see your the chat, you know, what you're texting right here. And it's pretty easy, it's not too immersion breaking. But when I'm in VR, there is absolutely no way for me to look at the chat unless I bring up a separate screen, which kills like kills the immersion immediately. So they have to add another thing to it. So my issue is that most VR games should not be free roam like this. Even though this is not exactly an open world game like this, I don't think it should be free roam. It should be stationary or extremely slow or very, very confined. Which is why when I played Help Wanted 1 and Help Wanted 2, I had a fantastic time. They were great. And when I played, what is that game called? That really scary game called Madison VR. That game where you are just stuck in a house freaked the F out of me because I scared quit 3 to 4 times in that game, and I was having like near panic attacks because how scary that game was. Now compared to FNAF, this one is like cartoonish scary. That game was like evil, demonic possessions, blood, rated M for mature, you know, rated R for, you know, definitely not for the faint of heart. I almost had a heart attack playing that game. That would be okay because that one is like pure walking. Playing this in VR gave me motion sickness, and I just don't think it's worth it. Now, do I think there is a place for VR in the future? Yes. If game developers are able to take like regular games like this and put it into VR, making it comfortable, making it almost lagless. A little lag is fine, but being able to make like regular games like Hollow Knight or whatever, make it a little bit more immersive without motion controls, because motion control in my opinion is a bit overrated. Then I'm all game, because the main thing that's attractive about VR is just pure immersion. So take what you will with that information. It's just too expensive for you know, what little it gives you. Alright, there's gotta be some. There we go. Okay, so now I'm in the office or something like that. Credit where credit is due. This place is a lot less confusing than whatchamacallit, the Pizzaplex. However, so far my gripes with this game is that other than the gameplay, which is made for VR and I'm playing it in flat mode, which is again partly my fault, is that I really don't have any connections in this game. Like, there's the Mimic, and then there's the guy that on the phone telling me what to do. Haha, classic FNAF. But where I have no connection to the characters or this area or this world. Apparently I'm playing as a guy named Aaron or something. I forgot his name. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Alright, let's start. the story isn't really grabbing me because I feel like I need to know something beyond this game. Like, I should have played other games and paid attention to the other games in order to get this, but I think this takes place in the past. My gripes with the story is that I don't really have any connections in this game with anybody. Compared to Security Breach, where I can understand Gregory's situation. Apparently he's an orphan and he's just a kid. And then you got Freddy, who's like your companion. And then you got the antagonists like Chica, Roxy, and of course Monty, and Rebecca as well. Like, they have like personalities, wacky personalities, and you kind of get attached to them emotionally. This one, I don't feel attached to anyone. We're just playing as a maintenance guy who's overworked, but we don't know his situation and, you know, what he looks like. And the Mimic is just, I don't know anything about it. He's just chasing me for some odd reason. Oh, damn it. See, these puzzles aren't hard, it's just... See, like, these aren't exactly that interesting. I said that I'm fucking it up. So if I compared this to Security Breach, I think I might prefer Security Breach a bit more, because at least the characters are a little bit more interesting, and there's that song, you know, the main theme. I can't remember any sort of theme in this game. Oh, how do I get through this one? Okay. Apparently I can go down. There we go. Like I said, these things aren't exactly that interesting on when you're playing with them. What? What am I supposed to do? Get it all to 0, right? Oh, flip it all to 1. Okay. It's actually less interesting than I thought. There we go. Right. They say it's the scariest FNAF. I beg to differ. I mean, it's not nearly as scary as FNAF, as Freddy's 4. I'll even take 1 and 2. 3 was just green. Other than that, I mean, it's alright. I think, I don't know why, but why is Steel Wool making this game more PG? Because you could argue that FNAF 3 is like PG-13, or FNAF 2, 1, 2, 3 could be considered PG-13, but this is clearly like rated PG at best. I think they're just trying to get as many sales, because I guess you can, maybe because they're saying, well, most of the people who play FNAF are kids. Maybe if like they make it too hardcore, it's not. Oh my god, I actually get to go outside. Oh my god. Holy shizzle. Well, that's one thing I'll never forget. That's definitely one thing that I... Okay. Damn. I don't think I've ever been to be able to go outside before. I don't think you can chase me all the way out here, can it? Apparently the Mimic is supposed to possess these animatronics here. So he could be an elephant and then next he could be... I don't know. No? Could be an elephant and next thing he could be the Jack-in-the-Box. Jackie, was it? This is where I make my escape. It just go down the goddamn roof. Bro, why... I would just escape here. Trying to find my way out of here. I know it can be a bit cold, but better than being there with the animatronics, man. Also, these graphics is not exactly gonna win anything. It will work in VR because in VR it's a little bit more forgivable. But in terms of like when it comes to flat mode, these graphics definitely do not impress. Oh, shizzle. Oh, God. Why? See, I could have... If I was playing in VR... Oh, God! That would have betrayed my head! Okay. Well, let's just see. Alright. Because when I'm turning that thing, at the very least, you know... Okay, now you're getting possessed. Okay, I see. See, if I want to do this, I can at least turn my head in VR. Grab, 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 grab! Oh, shit. This is really copying. What is it? No! No! Oh, God! This is really copying Poppy Playtime. I don't think it's not done as well as Poppy. So many chasings. Alright, then you go to the right, yep, there you go. Shit. This way. Very interesting. Is it right? No. Left? Crap. Okay, probably down there. Yep, okay, there we go. Damn it. Oh, shit. Oh, God. This would be frightening if I was in VR, but... Tickets, please. Oh, jeez. Oh. Just keep moving. Please don't stop on me. Tickets, please. Yeah, it is the classic guy, DJ guy, music guy. Yes, it is. Alright, I gotta figure out how the hell this part works. Tickets, please. How does this mechanic work? Okay, so just... Nope, definitely not there. Can I go here? Yes, I can. Tickets, please. Tickets, please. Oh, Jesus. Come on. Tickets, please. Oh, God. Oh, God. Something about these mannequins has freaked me out. I've been scared of mannequins ever... What? Definitely see this game being hella scary in VR. Too bad you're broke. I don't think it's worth it anyway. It's too expensive for what it offers. There's not enough games and components for it to justify 300 to pay $300 something for this. You don't use it. Ah! This would definitely be great in VR. Man, I really want to play this in VR. Alright, how the hell does this work?
This is so fun that I am coming back tomorrow with more money. So I'm just running up on this high mountain.
What? Oh, do I just keep running, or do I just... Am I supposed to...
This is so fun. I can't
What is the gameplay here? Am I supposed to, like, make sure I don't get tangled in the mannequin? Because that's what they will use their voice to tell him where I am, and I'm a little bit confused here. So just keep going, running away! There we go. Oh god. Oh god! What the f— What was that? Oh wow. Wait, why did they... Oh my god, are you serious? Did they just skip over the fall animation? They didn't show me and DJ Prototype here falling because instead they just gave me a black screen. What? Come on, game.
Arnold, hey. What's
Oh yeah, my name is Arnold.
Don't get lazy on the job now. We need you to stay focused. Come back to the security office immediately. I found the location of another upgrade station. Arnold, pick up. Over.
Got up already. Okay, I'm back here now. Basically, it's just a maze. And then once you get access to more keys, then you know you get to go more area. Down, up. 2 o'clock now.
I am dying to know what happened in there. The system was flooded with alarms and alerts, and then it all stopped. I'm guessing you took care of it. Well done.
Oh, you think?
No,
I'm gonna blow this whole place
I
up.
almost died again. You need to send help. Get me out of here now.
Amazing. We'll look into it. But first, the system says the data diver was updated to include creator permissions. I guess that means you're an artist now. Good job. I knew you could do it.
Clearly,
As
this
for
is
your
not a
real
man
job,
talking.
Your next target is the upgrade station in the demonstration theater. Check the map. You can get there through the workshops.
Yeah, I know. I understand that, Rudy. And that's why when you say that this game, when a game is like a VR game being played in flat mode, it's not interesting. Okay? I definitely understand if it's in VR. Alright. What am I supposed to do now, huh? I didn't want to listen to him, though. Go through the workshop to get to the theater. Alright. When I go out, I'm supposed to go to the right. Oh. Get out, and then to the right, up. Okay. That's fine. This is it. Hello? What do we have here? Oh, just more things. Hi, FNAF Show, YouTube. Welcome. I'm guessing you're a FNAF fan, obviously. So far, this game has its upsides. But what do you think? I'm dying to know. Thanks for the sub. I'm dying to see what you think, FNAF fan, about this game. I have one of my mods said that they think this is probably the best FNAF game out there, at least the ones that Steel Wolves made. I don't know. I feel like that. I feel that maybe I feel that maybe the security breach might be a little bit more fun. Even though I might hit plenty of issues with that game, especially with the glitches. It was, now that I think about it, I'm feeling a bit nostalgic. It's a little bit more endearing to me now, with all those funny glitches. This one, no attachment to any of the characters. Hey, Lucifer, welcome back. Good to see you, man. Alright, I'm looking at the security camera. Go out and then take a right. Am I supposed to take a right to the workshop and then to the theater? I'm guessing everyone is just coming back from that game show. And also, why am I getting like... Why is this... Why is it auto-save? There's no manual... Butters, stop it. Why is there no manual saves? I don't understand. Come on. Is it here? Huh. Okay. So... in fact, that's what scares me more. And... like, where... not having a, whatchamacallit, manual saves. In Security Breach, where you can go from one terminal to another, like a sprint, sometimes they're like really close to the point of being pointless. And then another time there's like, where is that damn save point? That was fun. This one is just auto saves, and right now I have no auto save. That means that after I got that collectible, it doesn't auto save. That's kind of like, why doesn't it auto save? Those games auto saves now. Speedruns can do it faster, I guess. I don't think they, if they made something purely for speedrunning, I don't understand, because like, speedrunners are not very common. I don't think people developers make games specifically for specifically with speedrunners in mind. There might be like a few mechanics, sure. Alright. And still, I don't understand. Apparently, the Mimic can be any of these, can possess any of these animatronics here. Yet sometimes he doesn't even come here. And that's what just, it's just confusing. Alright, the warehouse is that way. I'm still trying to figure out which... I'm supposed to go to the theater. The hardest part about this game is the map. Is like knowing what to do or where to go. Okay, so where am I? I'm inside the security office. I get that. So the warehouse is that way. Okay, so go that way. Got it. Mimic is the smartest because he learns and feeds off the stuff around him. I see. The thing with the Mimic, my biggest problem is not with his mechanic. As in... how do I say it? Unlike Security Breach, where with Roxy and even Rebecca... right? With Rebecca, Roxy, they have their personality. The Mimic doesn't seem to have any personality whatsoever. He just possesses things and then just... that's it. Now I'm mad on where I need to go. Oh, I can't... oh, I can't go in here yet. Okay. That's the warehouse. Why am I so bad with directions in this game? Okay, so the warehouse is over there. We're supposed to keep going that way. And then theater will be like underneath. Okay. You gotta get to a... so you gotta get a lever and open the door. Maybe it will show himself and you gotta go somewhere. Isn't that the whole point of this? Because this is a VR game. Oh. Is there mail? No. Oh, there's theater. Come on, come on. Alright. I don't think we've been here before, have we? Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Hiding spots, and this. Okay. Again, this would be pretty intimidating if I was in VR, but I'm not. Okay. This again. Okay, down that way. Here we go. You can do Spider-Man 2 after this if you have a PS5. I have a PS5, but I don't have Spider-Man 2. Kind of broke right now. Spend my money on this game. I'm kind of pissed off that I didn't buy this when it was on sale for like, what is it, 25 bucks. I was hoping for a bigger discount, but well, it's too late now. No, anyone home? Oh shh! Is there... Crap. And again, oh! What? You got... Wait, you can pull me out of there? You can pull me out of the closet? Okay, at least I got a...
Okay.
At least... Whoa! Did his mechanics just change? I swear. I thought he couldn't see me when I'm in the hiding spot. Huh. Oh, hey, welcome, Ned. Good to see you. Ah. Alright.
I see you got through the big top chase. How was that?
It was interesting.
Yeah. Honestly, again, I really like the chase scenes in this game. I don't know, how there's just a certain intensity to them, you know.
I see. I thought the chasing was pretty good. It wasn't too long, but man, I kind of really wish I was playing in VR because the scariest part of that scene is definitely when I'm crawling through that little shaft and then him stomping on it with all those mannequins around too. That was kind of intense. But I did say, I was like, why did the fall, or at the end, it turned to black screen? And I realized, like, oh, right, it's because in VR it'll probably give you motion sickness. Like, well, then it was not very interesting to look at when I'm in flat mode.
But yeah.
Really, like I said, if you really when it comes to VR, it'll enhance it's about the immersion. It has nothing to do with gameplay. If you buy VR for gameplay, you're buying it for the wrong reason. Which is why adult content and horror works so well in VR. Have I used this for adult content? No. Swear on it. But when it comes to horror, it heightens up the level immensely. Alright, where am I supposed to go now? Am I supposed to get out of here? I guess so. That's why I said adult content, FNAF. Alright, I'm good now. Wait, where am I supposed to go again? Where am I supposed to... I think I'm missing something. I'm missing something, aren't I? My objective. Go into theater, which I did. Okay. Go through workshops to get to the theater. I did that. I went into theater. Am I supposed to go backstage? Upgrade the data driver in the theater. I didn't see any goddamn data driver. I did not see any data driver. Did you? Because I certainly did. Alright, come on. Is he active? Please don't be active. Ah! Too stupid to know. Never mind. Okay. Okay. So I'm supposed to stay here and I'm supposed to find a data driver. Fair enough.
My kids love me.
Oh!
Hi.
Jesus. Again, I find the game to be difficult in terms of where I need to go.
This is better than ice cream.
Shut up. Dumbass. Ah. Oh great, now I'm stuck here. Alright, so that's where I'm supposed to go. Good. Please. I've gone through Alien Isolation. Xena was way scarier than you. Speaking of which, did you all see the there was a Alien Isolation 2 reveal? Right. way do I go? And stage control. Oh no. Oh no! Now I can't get back up. Oh! Oh! Are you kidding me? Alright, I guess he despawned. Never mind. Okay, just don't go down this time, idiot. Alright. All good. I don't think he can get up here, though. Hello? Anything in here? I'm sure there's a lot of lore stuff here. No? It's just a cassette player? There's so many mascots that I'm getting like a little bit weirded out. Like, how many are there? Like, who are these guys? And who is this guy? Security breach, at least there's like maybe a handful.
I mean, again, like this, like it's not like other mascot horror type things, like where it's a, like all the, like there's a bunch of mascots with a lot of them not having names because, again, this whole gig was selling attractions and mascot suits, so you know.
I see. Well, that's the thing, though, is that there's just so many of them. Man, this place is confusing. This is the studio, is it?
Definitely smaller than Security Breach, which is probably a plus, you know?
If this was as big as Security Breach, I would have lost it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's good that it's more contained.
I agree. Okay, so is this what I'm looking for? No, it's not. This is the map area. In the theater, so I am in the theater. So I'm supposed to find a data driver. I'm getting these data driver upgrades a lot sooner than I thought. I thought I get one every hour, after like a boss fight or something, but I guess it didn't work like that. Oh, okay, that's a workshop. Oh, I'm not done with this area yet. Welcome back, FNAF. I was gonna say that some people said, at least this is just a rumor that I heard, that, what is it? Steel Wool basically made this game, and then the VR was, well, I heard it was really glitchy. I didn't see anything. That's too bad, but I have to play through it in VR, just the first part. And they decided to just move on. Is that the rumor I'm hearing? I didn't care anymore? If that's the case, I'm kind of bummed out then. I think this place has potential. Oh, here it is. I'll just put it. I'll watch it later. Oh. Got this. So many cool things, but that I cannot interact with. Like, for example, if this guy really wants to escape, you know what I do? I go outside and just climb the goddamn whatchamacallit, fire escape. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Okay. There we go. am I now? Okay, so I'm supposed to be in the theater still, right? Okay, this is still the theater, technically. Okay. Oh god, now which way do I go? I can't go that way? Okay, then I gotta go this way then. There we go. Thank you. Thank you for the save. So I probably should go that way, but anything here? No, doesn't seem so. I feel like something's supposed to come out of here. Definitely. Alright, probably a boss time. But when it comes to a boss, it's just either chasing or just, you know, the mimic is just being around and you just have to get around. Not much of a boss fight. I can understand Gregory not being able to fight back because he's a kid. But Arno is a full grown-ass man. Okay, we gotta find the numbers again. 6-2 something. That means... where are we? Oh god. Okay, I'm supposed to go somewhere to look at the camera, right? And then when I look at the camera, that's what will tell me the number. Came from the workshop, did I? Yeah, I did. What? I'm back here? Oh my god. Wait a minute, I think I've opened this door already. Did. Well, there's really no point for me to go back here then. Oh, what was I? I'm getting so lost on this. Okay. I know this is the correct area that I'm supposed to be in. Cannot go here. I don't have the key. I came from there. So, where am I supposed to go? South part? This way? Nail? No. Is something supposed to trigger here? No? Oh! I have no words. I'm just gonna shut up. Apparently all I have to do is just walk up to the door. Ho ho ho! You are one freaky animatronic. Who the hell created these kind of designs? No one... no one in their right mind would create something like that. Say, yeah, this looks good for kids. This wouldn't traumatize kids. Okay, I don't need their help on this.
I mean, also, like, it was, like, this is, like, late 70s, so, like, I can see the, you know, like, it kind of makes sense, the mascot, a lot of the mascot costumes.
Well, Mickey Mouse is older than this, and there's no way you could tell me old school Mickey Mouse. I mean, looks...
I mean, you'd be surprised. There's a lot of freaky looking mascots, even from the 80s, that you'd question how, you know.
Okay, so this is a puzzle. Okay, so we need to assemble this little guy.
Hey,
What
Arnold. The system says you need a suit to get into the theater.
Oh my god, are we... Oh wait, we're assembling a suit. Are we getting inside a suit? Oh my god. Whoa. Whoa. Oh man, I really wish I played this in VR now.
Definitely a suit. A spring lock suit.
Oh man. Alright. Go through the workshop to get to the theater. Thanks for nothing. Alright. Oh, so I gotta go around and collect stuff. Okay. So I gotta go find these. 1, 2, 3. 2 legs, 2 arms, and a head. Alright, so... That's interesting. So, where are they? Do I have to go back outside? I do. Oh my god. What the hell is this place? Holy shit. Up. Let's see. I see. Okay, okay. Okay, I get it. I'm supposed to go around. Ah! What? Okay. Okay, I get it. Get it. Well, as long as, you know... Alright, this isn't too hard. Hopefully it isn't. Okay, he can't come into the that room. I'm safe there. Oh, hey, Kira. It's been a while. Good to see you. How have you been? Last time you came in, I believe I was in VR, right? Sorry, I couldn't, I didn't talk to you, because you know how it is. I can't see anything in VR. You been doing good? That's good to hear. Right. I was supposed to play this in VR though, but you know, some technical issues with my my headset. Bunger? Well, maybe I remember your name. I'd say... Where the heck am I supposed to go? Oh, okay. I got... What? Am I supposed to not pick it up? Hello? Hide! Hide! Oh! God. I might remember you, Bunger, unless you change your name or something. Alright, it's not too hard. It's not too hard. Okay, I got one of them, which is right here. The issue isn't like the hard part isn't like getting them. It's the hard part isn't getting them. It's finding them. Here we go. Oh. Alright, at the very least, it gave me an autosave for every part that I find. Okay. That's fine. Because if I had to do all of it in one succession, unless there's a hard mode, then I would kind of lose it. Oh, here's another one. That was easy. Oh, okay. I gotta lower this thing. Oh, there's another save. He's not really showing up right now, so you're not gonna hear me complain. Ah. Alright. So apparently this is actually pretty cool. I wouldn't say this is the most clever puzzle, but this is definitely the one that I'm looking forward to, because being inside an animatronic suit in VR, I don't think I've ever done that unless no, I did. It was apparently it's a fan game. I think it was a sister location. It was a fan game. One of the things that I had to do was like I was stuck in a spring lock suit. That was incredibly horrifying. All right, good. Is that it? No. Hello. Despawn yourself. You can't come in here. You can't come in here. You can't come in here. Dumbass. Oh shit. Oh! Okay. Alright, we got two more. Where's the other two? I'm gonna try and go upstairs and check upstairs. Alright, head and leg. Got that. I will say this is probably the most interesting puzzle. Well, not really a puzzle. Challenge so far. Right under here. I just need to figure out where everything is. Like, where's the... Holy cow, man, this place is huge. Minecraft stream when? I don't know. The thing is that I don't mind playing Minecraft, Kira. It's, Oh. I don't mind playing Minecraft, actually. It's just that... Oh, the other two. It's the fact that it's not on Steam. I don't want to download Microsoft and, you know, doing all that. Yeah, that's why. Alright, I know what the other ones are. Otherwise, I would consider doing a Minecraft. I'm sure you guys would love it. Oh, we got two more. Never mind. If I had to choose between Minecraft and Fortnite, yeah, I'd choose Minecraft. But like I said, it's just I really don't want to pay Microsoft. I've given myself to Steam already, and having what the fuck? I cannot compare Minecraft to Fortnite. Well, they're both played by kids, aren't they? So, if I'm gonna play a game, then I might as well play a game that, you know, that resembles my childhood, which is Legos. There's a reason that game is like, that game is, isn't it the most sold game ever? Yeah. What are we playing, gang? Starlight? It's called FNAF. Five Nights at Freddy's. It's called Five Nights at Freddy's, Secrets of the Mimic. Pretty fun so far. This is probably the most fun puzzle I've had so far. And apparently I'm supposed to collect a bunch of body parts to make myself a spring lock suit so I can kill myself. I think. Oh. Oh, well that was easy. Right there. Okay. I don't want to run. I just want to keep going. I want to stay smooth, 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 smooth. Okay, good. Alright. Come on. Is that it? No, we got one more. Alright, where's the last one? Am I great at the game? Definitely not. Where's that last arm? It's hanging on this. It's hanging somewhere. Like, these don't tell me anything. I found all these arms by these parts by just roaming around. All right. So this is on the way out. You son of a gun. Too stupid to open the closet. Open the closet. At this point, I don't even care if he catches me. The goal is Redcon. Oh, no, not here. Alright. Do I go up? Gotta be here somewhere, isn't it? I hope you're not too offended by me comparing Minecraft to Fortnite. Okay, so all the parts has a little green area inside it, I guess. Mess. Minecraft is the best game. Oh, there it is. Got it. FNAF means, yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's. Let's see. Jesus, this guy just won't leave. Minecraft is the best game. I mean, I wouldn't disagree on that. There's a reason why it's like the best-selling game ever, and it's not even close. The only thing I'm worried about playing Minecraft is that as you get older, you lose some of that youth imagination. So I know Minecraft is like a building game, right? You can build whatever you want. It's kind of like with Legos. back in the day when I would get like a box set of Star Wars or something else, but instead of building like what I'm supposed to, I use it and build my own stuff. As I got older, when I had enough money, because you know Legos are expensive, I bought like a big giant pet set pieces and stuff. And when I got older, when I bought them, I find myself slowly like not wanting to. I lost that spark of imagination. Okay, there it is. This part isn't hard. There we go. Alright, finally. That wasn't too difficult. Oh, another thing about this game is that, yeah, I'm starting to see way more resemblance to Poppies. The only thing that's like different is obviously the game mechanics of Poppy, where you have to use like the arms and stuff. This one is just purely go here, find this, and then go there and input the number there. So it's like Poppy, but not, but mechanically wise, it's not as interesting. Because, well, it can't.
Hey, Arnold. The system says you need a suit to get into the theater.
Alright. What do I do now? Butters. And also, I'll be honest, it's the biggest thing, fear that I have when it comes to playing Fortnite, especially Roblox, and of course Minecraft is, well, I'm 35, so if I'm on those games and play with people who are like less than half my age, it's like, it's not a good look on the internet, even if my intentions are, you know, clear, just hanging out and playing games with people. So, as a content creator, people can misinterpret or misconstrue what my intentions are. That's why even though when it comes, especially when it comes to Roblox, I'm not kidding when I said that I lost my account. I don't know, one day it just stopped working. I don't think I got banned. I think it's just like an system update. I just never like had any intention or interest to just contact Roblox and get it back. So that's why I've never been on there ever since. Minecraft, it's very obvious. I don't like to support Microsoft and I have because I have Windows. I just don't understand Linux enough. I don't. The same reason I don't want to like download Epic Games and then Meta Games. It's just too many platforms because they'll spam me with a bunch of nonsense. No trust. Minecraft is the best. Look, if it's on Steam or it's on its own platform, then I would get it. The only place I can play it right now is probably playing on PlayStation, but I don't want to play that game with a controller. It just doesn't feel right. You probably want to play it on it with a PC, or at least with a mouse and keyboard, I'm guessing. Okay, now what do I do? Hey, Arnold, can you help me? What am I supposed to do here? I've got all the parts, so... Is it here? And I'm gonna spray lock. There we go. Alright, let's get in. Alright. How the hell do you fit in there? Oh my god, this is scary. Oh! 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 Oh, so this is like Freddy from a Security Breach. Except he doesn't come to me, he has no personality. Okay. That's cool. And I would never go in here. Alright, let's do this. Why do I need to suit in here, by the way? Okay, I might as well stay inside the suit because I don't think the mimic can kill me or attack me when I am in this suit. What's going on? What the fuck? Oh, that's funny. Hey, you seeing anyone around here? No. Okay, so I only need to come out of the suit for, like, human stuff, right? There's no, like, energy limit like Freddy. Well, I can just stay in the suit as long as I want. Now, where do... Oh, there we go. I see. I see. Hell, I can even use it to block the mimic, can I? Butters, please. Alright, let's do this. Ah, he's outside. He's no threat to me. What is this? What is this? What is going on here? What am I doing here? What am I looking for? Okay, so I'm doing this again. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's an easy fix. Okay. Oh. Alright, power on. There we go. Here. And this is just some random stuff. There we go. Welcome, Maria. Welcome. How was your day? Oh, I hope everyone had a fantastic week, first of all. And hopefully everyone saw that new game show that just appeared before this stream. I saw a couple of thumbnails that I'm excited for. Final Fantasy VII, finally, it's getting, we're getting there, where apparently it's Revelation. I did not, that was one of the names that I thought about, but I thought it was a bit too cheesy. I should have gone with that option. I thought it should be like Reborn, Reforged, or Rebirth, or, you know, something like that. But no, it's Revelation. Alien Isolation 2. I'm looking forward to that one. What else? Didn't see too many. Oh, Resident Evil. Congratulations to those who are a fan of Alien Isolation, or excuse me, or Resident Evil. Bro, what? Bro, what? Alright, so where do I go now? Do I get back to my suit? Ah. Too stupid to look back, huh? Man, this Mimic's dumb. Okay, I see. Wait for him to turn around or something? Never mind. Turns around himself. Where do I go now? There we go. What am I supposed to do here? What am I supposed to do here again? shit! Ah. Whoa! No! Apparently. Alright. Where am I supposed to go after that? Okay. I've done this. You're telling me I can't climb out of here? Arnold. It's a freaking step, man. Oh. Whatever. Okay, this could be useful. Fuck me. Alright, come on, buddy. Just go the other way. Thank you. Alright, I think I got through this. Okay, there's my spring suit. Ah! Oh. Do I go downstairs or something? Or what? Okay. You know, how come he can run and I can't?
Operators detected. Run demonstration pre-show.
Oh yeah. Oh. Alright, so this is the next level. What do I do here? What do these cameras mean? Ew. Oh, tell me I don't have to collect more stuff. Don't tell me that. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna stay in my spring suit. Never mind, I can't. What am I doing here? Why am I here? Ah. Oh, there's a target. There's a target. Can't miss a target. Don't want to miss a target. Well, I'm not very good at these games. I mean, as a 35-year-old, I mean, I admit that I was more of a casual gamer back then because I played mostly single-player games, RPGs, and hack and slash beat 'em ups. Something a little bit more simple. I've never really delved into the world of horror, so because I'm, well, as you can tell, I'm
potential
a
investors
big
and
scaredy
buyers.
cat.
Are you thinking of getting into the children's television entertainment space? Are the costs of writers, crew, and puppeteers holding you back?
Yes.
Then, boy, have we got some news for you. Welcome
Oh,
to the
yeah.
MCM television studio of the future. Here, there's no need for a cast or crew. Our patented Stage Manager software keeps your show on track and condensed to fit your broadcast time slot, including commercial breaks.
Thank
If
you.
writers have you blocked, use an MCM story template. Simply supply the Stage Manager with the desired character names, location, and genre. It writes itself. Additional
Does it?
story templates available for purchase.
Uh-oh.
What about the talent? Well, we remove the talent. No difficult puppeteers, demanding actors, or moody directors needed. Our system is drama-free. Simply interact with the performance by shooting targets to progress the story.
Oh.
And of
Well,
course,
that's
you'll
easy.
save a fortune on production costs. The MCM studio comes equipped
Whew.
with automated cameras, props, and lights. Seat filler audience included at additional costs. This
Alright.
example show is written and performed by a
Still
single
can't get it.
costumed writer, director, cameraman, puppeteer, producer in front of an automated studio audience.
Alright, apparently I can't jump, I think. What the heck is this?
Kind of funny. Edwin basically invented the idea of artificial intelligence writing and producing.
All the
Like,
way back in the
these-
80s. That's hilarious.
70s, which, yeah, again, FNAF technology progression is something else.
Okay. This controls feels a bit weird. Like I have to control with my mouse. It's a bit sensitive too. Okay. How do I pick things up? Oh my god, come on, this. Just. There we go. This control is not very intuitive. Okay. Alright, so. How does this work? Basically just build a bridge. Okay, I got it. This thing might work better if, let's say, if it is on VR, because the motion controls. The mouse is a little bit sensitive, but I'll get used to it. Alright, clearly. Alright, I need one more apparently. But I want that box. How the hell does this work? What do you mean? Okay. How do I... What? Excuse me? Okay, I need one more to get across, but... Okay, I think... Okay, I get it. Okay. Oops, nice. I want that. I think I get it. Or I probably don't get it, but I will get it. Oh, God. I get it. I get it. Okay, I get it. Made extra work for myself. And then the autosaves comes in. I don't understand why. Why autosave every time I put a platform down? Alright, come on, come on. Okay. Took me a while. I don't have any excuse of like, oh, I was too scared, so my brain stopped functioning. No, my brain just stopped functioning. I don't know why this such an easy puzzle took me like more than a minute. Alright. I think we're good. I think we're good. We should be good. And now here's the thing. So in order to progress, we have to like get our animatronic, our suit here, and then shoot a bunch of things. Alright. How do I do that? There we go. Okay, do you need more? Do you need more? No? No? Oh. Of course, yes, you do need more. What the heck? I see. And we go down there and shoot it, right? Okay. Easy enough. I should be done with this. I'm going to assume, don't spoil me on this, but because it's made by Steel Wool, I'm gonna guess that there is multiple endings. Like if I collect a bunch of stuff, there's like I can get a better ending or whatever it is, or like depending on my decisions, right? But if I was Arnold, I have no intentions of staying here in the first place. Like I don't even know what my decisions are. Oh my god, shut up. Yeah, I can't go through. Arno, is that actual voices or is that in your head? Okay, I need to get to there. Is there no easy way back? There we go. There we go. I love my new dog Butters, but man, he is probably the most like obnoxious dog ever. I thought Pyrenees were supposed to be calm, but he's like super energetic and playful. As in, he likes to, when he sees people, he doesn't go and like attack them, but he loves jumping on people because he loves hugs.
Operator, report to the stage left.
Alright.
Now, and enjoy the demonstration.
Shoot the broadcast target to begin. Main stage curtains. Action.
What am I playing as? John Wilkes Booth?
Boy, Foxy.
Why ye look so down in the dumps? Today's the big surprise party. Ye should be excited.
I'm sad because today is the big surprise party. I forgot to get a gift. It's a disaster.
Is Freddy in this game though?
Timbers, no.
I've only seen Foxy. I didn't see Chica, I didn't see Bonnie.
All hands on deck. Did none of you get a present?
I can't get out either. So wait.
We need the perfect present for the big surprise party.
I wonder what that is.
Yarg! What's all this racket?
Foxy, You woke up
Nice.
the
I gotta shoot them,
captain.
right?
Are we under attack? The ship be covered in decorations? Decorations.
Come on.
First mate Foxy.
This would be. This
Are
is
ye
actually really
having a
fun
party?
if I was in VR. Yeah.
Of course not, Captain.
Maybe I should go back to VR.
Never. Right?
It would. Again,
Did
it
you
not only is it
forget
uncomfortable,
pirate rule
but
number
because
22? No
it would only last like for
parties.
40 minutes. The battery.
And pirate rule number 2. No decorations. Aside from our flag, that is.
La gas. Easy. Easy. With a mouse, it's too easy. Even an amateur like me could do it. And I missed. I mean, this is Pirates, Foxy's Pirate Cove, right? Get out of my face. Alright, come on. Oh, I hit that! Come on!
Bonjour, Monsieur Foxy. The snacks are ready. Nerd, how much did she take? Assez alone, there was no
shit.
guest list, so I made a little extra. It's not enough. I can make
Is there
more.
subtitles? Because I can't really understand them.
Party snacks.
Bravo! Bravo!
No party snacks.
Da, da, da. Oh, shit. Oh, that's risky. Come on. Yo, this thing is blocking. I can't hit it. Oh, there we go. Never mind.
Hold your fire!
That wasn't very good.
Foxy, it's done! I gave it all I got, Foxy! I present to you the perfect present!
The perfect present. What are these guys, Scottish?
Foxy! Foxy! Roctopus! Roctopus on the starboard bow!
Curse ye, Foxy. Every sailor knows Roctopi are drawn to boat parties. This
Are
is
they?
why
Are.
sailors don't have boat parties. Hey,
Oh, is that Monty?
groovy party.
No.
What do you got to eat? Come on, lads! Stop that Roctopus!
I'm trying. Get this guy out of my face. What's happening? Oh. Oh my god, these things are... Oh! What? I actually get jump scare? I did not expect that.
Yarg! What's all this racket?
Foxy, you woke up the captain!
Are we under attack? The ship be covered in
Wait,
decorations.
there was no...
Decorations.
There's no
First
autosave or
Are ye
checkpoints
having
for
a
that?
party? Of course not, Captain. We would never. Right?
I gotta
Did
sit
ye
through this
forget
again.
Pirate rule number 22. No parties. And pirate rule number 2. No decorations. Aside from the flag, that is.
Maybe I should get these things out of the way first. I did not realize that they can kill me. How the hell do I get a jump scare when I'm in a spring lock suit? Come on. That's the present. Okay, no. Get on that.
Bonjour, Monsieur Foxy. The snacks are ready. Bernard, how much did you make?
I made a lot.
I made a little extra. It's not enough. I can make more.
Bravo, bravo. Come on.
Party snacks. Pirate rule number 1. No party snacks.
What happened to the octopus? I don't remember this part. Oh. No, never mind. I mean, at this point, I'm just trying to get... It doesn't even matter about the high score, right? It's not like I get anything. What is the point of some of these targets if I can't even hit them? Like, what? Come on, come on, come on! There we go. Who's your favorite animatronics? It's always been Bonnie. I don't know why, but I just really like Bonnie. And his little guitar. He's awesome. But it's unfortunate because he wasn't really there in Security Breach. And I don't think he's here either. Plus he punches you.
Foxy, every sailor knows Roctopi are drawn to boat parties. This is why sailors don't have boat parties. Hey, man. Groovy party. What do you got to eat? Come on, lads! Stop that Roctopus!
Alright, come on.
Far out.
Just gotta hit the tentacles. And these things. Like, some of these are not be hit. Come on! Okay, there we go. Much better. What? What the? Oh, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you kidding me?
Foxy, you woke up the captain.
Are we under attack? The ship be covered in decorations?
What is this design?
Foxy, are ye having a party?
I don't have a problem like doing this again, but why do I have to do the that?
Did you forget?
Oh my god!
22?
I swear I hit all the animatronics. It's not like I can spam it.
No decorations aside from our flag.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, this is as fast as I can spam the thing. my god, piss off. Got into that territory, I was like, okay, it's pretty fun, but now it's like getting into the annoying territory. Was I not hitting the targets fast enough or something? It's just, why? This will be extra frustrating in VR.
Party snacks. Pirate rule number 1. No party snacks.
Die! Once again, Foxy turns out to be the worst. Absolutely infuriating. Oh my god.
Hold your fire!
Ah.
Foxy, it's done! I gave it all I got, Foxy! I present to you the perfect present!
Well done, Foxy.
Foxy! Foxy!
I swear, I want to shoot you so bad.
Octopus on the starboard bow!
Curse ye, Foxy. Every sailor knows Roctopi are drawn to both parties. This is why sailors don't have boat parties.
Like, why couldn't it just start here? I don't understand. Am I missing the story?
What do you got to
Huh?
Come on, lads! Stop that rock
Oh, far out.
Roctopus. Where? I hear it. What the? Oh my god. Oh my god, this section is...
What's all this racket?
Foxy, you woke up the captain!
Are we under attack? The ship be covered in decorations? Decorations.
I think I might make a
First-mate
a
Foxy.
video
Are ye
about this
having a party?
checkpoint system.
Of course not, Captain. If you would never.
Because oh my god, I heard the puppet, but I didn't see anything.
Rule number 22. No parties. And pirate rule number 2.
So apparently that thing goes down
Aside from our flag, that
if
is.
you don't hit enough targets, and then you gotta hit the damn mannequins as well, or the puppets. done?
Bonjour, Monsieur Foxy. The snacks are ready. George, how much did you make? Hello, there was no guest list. I made a little extra. It's not enough. There's more. Party snacks. Pirate rule number 1. No party snacks.
There you go. Oh, am I only supposed to hit the red one? Am I not supposed to hit the green one? Look, I hear it. Oh my god, again? What is this? Am I not supposed to?
What's all this racket?
Foxy, you woke up the captain.
Are we under attack? The ship be covered in decorations?
Am I not supposed to hit the green one?
First mate Foxy, are ye?
I understand not hitting the bomb. Whatever. Got it.
Of course not.
Oh my god.
If we would never. Right? Did you forget pirate rule number 22? No parties. And pirate rule number 2. No decorations.
Oh my god.
Aside from our flag.
My sanity. What? What's... I just... Upgraded. Start... I hear the puppet coming. But where is it? Like, where? Hello? Just... Oh my god. Oh my god. This is driving me crazy.
Foxy, you woke up the captain.
And I can't...
The ship be covered in decorations?
What am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to hit the green target or not? Is it just the red?
Never. Right?
Omar, I'm going saying yes, I am.
Did you forget pirate
And I
rule number
hate
22?
the checkpoint system for this.
Parties. And pirate
Oh.
rule number 2. No decorations.
Why is it the last two times when like I hear the puppet here, they don't appear? I just don't understand that. Okay, I do hit it. Stupid ass. Am I done? No. There has to be a trick to this.
Bonjour, Monsieur Foxy. The snacks are ready. George, how much?
Why is there 3 waves?
Hello, there was no guest list.
What, am I missing the show? Huh? Is the show too important?
There's more.
You goddamn fox?
Party snacks. Pirate rule number 1. No party snacks.
It's better not to spam, because it just gives me carpal tunnel syndrome. Okay. Wait, what? I'm not supposed to hit those? Look, there's 2 puppets! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die again. If I die again, I'm gonna lose it.
How would you just shoot everything?
I'm doing well. Thanks for coming in. Hopefully you can help me out with this damn mini game. I don't understand this. Okay. Okay.
I can
Okay.
do it. That's it. I didn't read the scene.
Okay, I think I get it now. Don't shoot the audience. I think that's it. Don't shoot the right side. And then only shoot the left side and the octopus. And then as soon as you hear the little puppet sounds, shoot that. I think that's how it works.
I think that makes sense. Let's try that.
Okay. Alright. But why do I have to keep watching all this? I mean, the start to this act is so long, and I swear if it gives me another act.
Octopus of the starboard bow!
Curse ye, Foxy! Every sailor knows Roctopi are drawn to boat parties. This is why sailors don't have boat parties.
Hey, man. Party. What do you got to eat?
Come on, lads! Stop!
Okay, one last time. One last time.
Oh, far out.
One last time. This is one last time.
Can you imagine playing this? Look, I hear the puppet! I hear the puppet! Where is it? Where is it? I'm gonna die. Oh, the crash out is real. The crash out is real. Oh my god.
Yeah. Just don't destroy your PC.
My PC's right here. It's fine. If I'm gonna destroy anything, it's my keyboard, and it's just like a $10 keyboard. It's fine.
Yeah.
My god, why? Why? What? You guys saw it, right? I heard a mannequin or the puppet coming in. I looked around. It was not around.
And suddenly you just died.
And then another one came in. I shot it. It went away. And I still died. So that means I missed that one. So where was that one? There's no way it could appear behind me. Because I looked before. There's no way. It should only be in front of that screen. What kind of game design is this? I'm so frustrated and angry at this. This is...
It just is insane.
Did you play through this part?
No, I just joined. I never saw this game before.
Well then, welcome. I usually don't... I stream usually around Friday and Saturday, and usually I make shorts. Don't know if that's how you found me, but yeah. I tried to play this on VR. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Well, this is what I am in person. I'm usually pretty chill, but when it comes to bad video game design, it just pisses me off. This part wouldn't be that bad if I had a checkpoint for every one of those acts. You saw there's 3 acts, right? I just don't understand why I had to sit through all of that in one sitting. At least just start the you know the round of me shooting instead of me like wasting like 30 seconds to a minute just hearing a bunch of nonsense that's skit. So
Yeah,
that's really frustrating. Oh. Why are we shooting in the audience in the first place? I don't know. It's just the amount of rage. I think it's just part of the FNAF loreverse, where I don't know, Oscar, if you're. I'm sure you heard of Five Nights at Freddy's, but I'm sure you at least know that this game is just mascot horror. Something about these kind of games that just they all have some kind of frustrating things in them. Like with Poppy, it's the chasing that's just going over and over again. But at least I understand that. This is like just who designed this? What makes them think this is a good idea? You weren't here before, but there was another puzzle before this. It's just basically moving a bunch of platforms so I can make a bigger platform. And the thing is, I had a checkpoint or a autosave every time I moved a platform. I was like, what is the point of that? Why'd you give me an autosave every time I moved a platform? There was no point in that. So, and yet I don't get one single checkpoint in this section. It's just...
yeah.
I'll try it one last time before I'm gonna lose it. I'm sorry I'm subjecting you to watch this, but you are gonna have to share the torture with me. And no, I can't skip this.
And pirate rule number 2.
I might have to beat this off stream just to get through it, but holy shit. This is really making me upset. And before you say, can I just like spam it? This is as fast as I can shoot. Yeah, that's as fast as I can shoot.
Yeah.
So does this game interest you or anything?
No, I just joined the stream.
Well, as a 35-year-old, look at this! Look at this! Where's the fuck? Where's the mannequin? If I die. Apparently, was that a fake out or something? Huh.
Not true.
I heard that sound. See, there's no way a mannequin can, or a puppet could appear here. So it can only be here.
I made a little extra. It's not enough. I can make more.
Alright.
Party snacks.
Parts 1 and 2, Act 1 and 2 isn't too difficult. But the octopus, with the moving octopus, oh my god. Right, there we go. It's off, come on. And by the way, I suck at shooters. Always play with a mouse. I am terrible with shooters. This isn't too hard. As I said, I could fail this for like the 10th time.
Yeah.
Alright, just relax. Okay.
If we play long enough, we'll get good at aiming and shooting.
Probably. Okay, maybe there is a feint. The little shaking sound is a feint. Maybe it is a feint. Maybe it's fake. Just to psych me out. Just gotta look around here. If it's nothing, then just keep shooting.
Well done, bosses.
Foxy!
I would ask you which one of my shorts did you come in from? Did you like? Because I made a lot.
Sailor knows Roctopi are drawn to both parties. This
Don't remember?
I was watching I just got done till dawn to Sony.
Which one? Sorry?
There's Until Dawn 2, I think.
Oh, the one I just made. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that one was my best work. I thought it was a little generic. My other ones were a little bit more funny, but that one was just pointing out the obvious. And are you a fan of Until Dawn?
No, I just like the shorts. They're
Oh,
funny.
okay. Yeah, that was my reaction when I first saw it, because when I saw the announcement, I was like, oh great, we get to see the old gang. But instead we get to see a bunch of new influencers, which makes me hate them even more. It just automatically makes me dislike them. At least in the original game. I don't know how much you know about that one. It's at least with that one, it's just a bunch of kind of spoiled teenagers, but at least I understand that they're teenagers. They're kind of like they just want to kiss the girl, and then the other one is just there to hang out. They can be annoying, but oh my god, at least they're not influencers. But when I saw that, I just instantly disliked them. But then if you look into it, apparently it's not even the same developer. And in my opinion, this one looks a little bit more PG than the original one. The original one, you could kind of maybe say it's almost rated R. It's just right around that edge. For this one, I'm thinking like just maybe around PG. Even though there was gore. I didn't show it in my video. Sorry if you can hear my dog.
Yeah.
Anyways.
What's your specs on your PC?
What's that?
What's your specs on your PC?
I actually don't know, because until I started streaming 3 years ago, I was always a console player. I never got into Steam. I was more like a PlayStation fan, and it wasn't due to some unforeseen circumstances in my personal life. I was like, okay, you know what? I gotta start. Maybe I should move on, because PlayStation has been pissing me off so much with their censorship, their pricing, and all this shenanigans. Like, you know what? I'm just gonna finally join it. So before I start getting into PC, I actually bought a Steam Deck when it was like $550. It was not the OLED. It was like the original version, right? And I was like, you know what? I don't understand PC enough to like. I was really afraid, because you know how console players are. We are like I just want to buy something and just play it. All the extra specs and numbers, and I was like, it's a little intimidating for us. So I bought a Steam Deck, and then I tried to stream with it, but I realized, like, you know what, the Steam Deck at that time, I don't think it was worth it, because I was trying to play Power, because that was the game to stream at that time. But it kept crashing every like 15-30 minutes, and even after I turned all the graphics down, even down to like 30 FPS, and it still crashed.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I don't think this is Steam's fault. I think it's the game's fault, and it's just the specs fault. It's just not as compatible. So that's when I took the plunge. Like, you know what? I'll just go to Micro Center and get myself a PC. All the stuff I got was around 2,000. I think it was like $2,000, but they gave me a good deal. I think I got it, including putting it together, because I was not gonna do that. I think it was just around $1,300 with taxes. I was like, that's actually a pretty decent deal. So, I think my first graphics card, it was 7,800, if that makes any sense.
7,800. That's probably AMD.
I know it's AMD. Yeah, it's AMD, because I asked for it. I know AMD and I know Nvidia. I have stocks, by the way. I own stocks.
Yeah.
I was like, I asked the guy, should I go with AMD or Nvidia? He's like, well, what are you trying to do? I was like, well, just stream some very simple games like Stardew Valley. He's like, yeah, you can just go with the AMD, unless I'm doing like hardcore software editing and AI. I was like, I don't plan to do that. I got that, but then it actually was pretty good. And then after about a year, I think I played a game called Galactic Hotel, and I think it crashed my my graphics card. I think it's called overclocked. I don't know if you
overclocked.
So I didn't know what the hell it was doing, and it just stopped working. for some reason. And I was freaking out, and so I went and I didn't know if it could be fixed, and I didn't even know I want to fix it, or if it's just something that can be just, you know, turn on and off. So I went and got myself a 7900 because that was when 5090 just came out and it was like out of stock, and that was during the RAM shortage, and it was like everything was out of stock. So I was like, okay, I'll just get a 7900. That was like $700. And if I waited just a few months later or something like that, I could have gotten like the 9700, which I actually kind of did want. But that was pretty much it. So that's my spec. If you're talking about the other stuff, I don't know my motherboard, but I know the chip is like, I know it's Intel. I know it's the highest one, 9 or something like that.
i9.
Yeah, that, and I think it runs very well. I don't think I can play. The only thing that this PC struggles with is 4K video. So that's why when you saw my skit, it's like very simple, green screen, anything like that. I don't really use AI. I have a version to it. I think it's part of the future, but I still haven't really learned to use it. The only AI that I use in my videos is actually just the the erasing of my background, and what is it? Individual resolve, and then whatchamacallit, subtitles. That's it. Pretty simple.
Well, if you're if the GPU is a modern GPU that like from 3 years, it probably has like a BIOS thing that you can switch. If you can do that, I think you can use the AMD app to like fix it, but I don't know. I don't remember how.
Well, it goes back to my I think it's called overclocking the CPU or the GPU, whatever.
Yeah.
And it's basically, you know how when I was playing that game and it was laggy as hell, and there were some issues with it, and then so I went into AMD's app or software in the computer, and I tried to crank the thing up, and then that's when it just poof. I think that's my first experience with overclocking. I didn't even know what overclocking meant. I actually had to look it up, and it took me so long to and I had to when I had to go back get my GPU. I bought the new one, and I swear it took me like 2 hours. It's like 2 hours of operation of just me getting the CPU out and putting the new bad one back in. The thing is, I think I overclocked the new one as well because I played the same game. And then I was like, I'm not buying another one. So I think I tried to fix it, and thankfully it worked. I think that's...
You still have your old one?
I still have my old one, yes.
Can you send me a picture? Because I think there's like a BIOS switch that can fix it if you just click on it.
Well, it's the 7900, so there's no reason for me to go get the 7800 one.
I can
so,
switch that.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah. If I want to do an upgrade, I would do probably a 5090. But I don't have like $4 grand or $3 grand to spare and spend right now. That's a little bit much for me.
Nobody has that kind of money.
I was like, I mean, I have a job, but I still got bills to pay and food to buy and stuff, and yeah. And so that's why I realized like I really enjoy making videos, because you saw my channel when right now I'm like around 20, just under 20,000 subs, right? Before doing the whole, you saw my shorts, which is the talking to myself format, kind of like the pitch meeting, that Ryan George kind of skit. I was doing mostly like just clip farming of my own stream and stuff. It only worked for so long, and then before you know it, I was getting burnt out, because I don't know how old you are, don't tell me, but as a 35-year-old who's played games since like the PlayStation 2 era, which in my opinion is still the best gaming era for me, I'm slowly drowning, like zoning out when it comes to these AAA games. For example, like the one we just had with PlayStation State of Play, right? None of the games really caught my eye, with the exception of maybe one, and that's because I'm a fan of the original, which is Poncho the Chef, because I'm a fan of Dave the Diver, because I love that game. Of all these big giant AAA games like Wolverine, and even God of War, I thought they were just meh. My taste for video games has gone down, and but thanks to Steam and my audience, like you guys, of course, you guys got me back into gaming, because before I only play like RPG and action games, so Persona, Final Fantasy, Zelda, and Devil May Cry, those kind of games. I never really ventured out into horror game because I do not even watch horror. So that's how scared I was. Hey Daisy, what game is this? Five Nights at Freddy's Secrets of the Mimic. Feel free to join the conversation. And by the way, Oscar, I'm much a better talker than I am a gamer, to be honest. I much prefer talking. And it's good to actually have someone bouncing off of, bouncing off, because rather than just reading a text, I have like actually hear a voice. So that's why my mannerism is a little bit more open. I was like, all right, I actually get to talk to a person. You guys, even if you say something like, "Yep, I can work off of that." If you're curious about what I do, I'm in real estate, so I love talking. I love doing sales, which is why streaming, in my opinion, for me, is actually quite simple. It's just trust me, like entertaining, hanging out with you guys in the chat, and just playing a game. It's so much easier than having someone in your car, driving them around for a month or so, trying to sell a house and they sign a contract. Okay, and my paycheck depends on it. You guys don't pay me, so I have no monetary incentive to gain from you guys, unless you're talking about views, but that only works so long. By the way, if you're curious, I don't monetize my streams because I find it annoying, and in my opinion, I don't think I ask you guys like, don't donate to me. First of all, I have a job, and two, I don't feel comfortable. It's like having someone donate to me via like that. For me, streaming is just about hanging out and chat, and that's pretty much it. The only thing I'm sorry about is that I'm not as good of a gamer. And that's why I play a lot of single-player games, because single-player games are usually a little bit more easy. If I try to play something competitive online, then I probably wouldn't chat as much because, well, I gotta focus a lot more, right?
Yeah, you're living the dream.
Well, I played Roblox before, but having like 4, 5, 8 people in your voice chat is like, it's a bit chaotic.
Yeah, it's fun but it's chaotic.
Yeah, and of course, there's also this online safety thing. As a 35-year-old, I gotta protect myself and protect you guys a little bit. Again, I don't know how old everyone is. I don't want to know, but if you're someone around my age, playing Roblox or even Minecraft or Fortnite, it can be considered like, what the heck am I doing with my life? Or now, I don't mind it when people mock me or make fun of me, but it's like people misconstrued or misinterpret my intentions and stuff. I was like, you know what? I'll just stay away from it, and that's why I started focusing more on videos. And then, believe it or not, I actually really do enjoy it. I just like to making some funny videos and entertaining videos, even cringe videos, and even though I do occasionally get some comments like tell me to delete my account or delete myself because I pissed someone off, like especially if they're a fan of the game or something. But I do find that kind of funny that people get that emotional about it, especially when they write like an entire paragraph in the comment sections of how I am wrong. Yeah.
Who has the time to just write an entire paragraph about that you're wrong?
Well, I did 2 videos. I'll give you an example. One is when I was doing trying to do long form. I was trying to be a little more analytical. It was a kind of serious video, and it was about Elden Ring, right? And you know that fan base, or rather, should I say, FromSoft. Yeah, I was like, look, this is my first time playing. Like, I played Bloodborne. I was really scared by it. I was just trying to rush through it, but I was actually pretty decent at the game. And then I played Elden Ring, and I played like over 100 hours, so I have somewhat of a grasp on the combat. And I was like, okay, here's some of the issues that I have, which is like the story-wise. was like, are the stories usually like this? Because there's really no emotional connection because you're playing as a customizable character, right? They don't really speak, they don't really talk. You don't really connect with any of the bosses because it's like they are a legend and you're just there to take them down. There's really no like, oh man, I've been waiting for you, or like you didn't really get to know them as a person. So there's that. And I said something about how From Software, I didn't like the fact that they don't let you do multiple save files, and also like there's no boss rush. In other words, I didn't like the fact that it feels like they're trying to purposely like making you play the game longer, because once you beat a boss, you have to start the game over again just to get to that boss. And I was like, why? I play a lot of action games, so boss rush mode is like something that I'm used to, that I think it's like part of the DNA. Kingdom Hearts, Devil May Cry, Bayonetta, all those, right? Because that's the meat of the game. So for me to just go play the game entirely again, just to fight that boss once, if I beat him, and you don't give me multiple files, to me that was like, well, why is this designed like this? You know, that's kind of weird to me. So I wasn't even saying like it's a bad design. I was like, why is it like that? So someone like just wrote an entire paragraph trying to argue with me, back and forth. And when he couldn't make too much of a point, he started just insulting, saying that I'm fat. I was like, well, yeah, I'm fat because I like food, so what of it? And then the other one was the joke video where I was like ranking Leon Kennedy from Resident Evil, like which one of his the girls in that series makes a good wife. And I pissed. I guess he's one of the girls named Ada Wong. I don't know if you heard of her.
Oh yeah, dude.
So I said that, well, she might be too old for Leon. Can't have kids. And I got like a paragraph of like, what do you mean? You don't have to have kids to be like to be in a relationship, blah blah blah. I was like, dude, did you not get the joke of a video where I'm talking to myself? And I just realized, like, man, some of these fans are just taking things way too seriously. But it's also kind of funny for me, where I guess I triggered him so much that he wrote an entire paragraph on why I'm an idiot and why Ada is like the perfect girl for Leon. It's like, I honestly don't care, man. So that's what's quite fun about it. And yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with just doing videos. Are you by any chance doing videos yourself though?
Well, I tried to make videos at some point, but it said I couldn't like do videos or stream to like get like 50 subscribers, something like that, and I don't know how to like to go around that.
Well, it took me a long time too, and before before I actually got to streaming, believe it or not, I'd never made any social media posts. Like I had a Facebook, but that was just posting pictures and like, good job, happy birthday. But
yeah, like your life.
Yeah, but after that, it's like me making YouTube shorts, even on my phone. I don't even make comments on YouTube, and I don't give like, and I rarely do I subscribe or give a like. I don't comment on anything. So me going from one world to social media with just streaming, video editing, and all this other stuff was completely new to me. I was struggling so bad. But as long as you you keep at it, if it's actually, I wouldn't even call it your passion, but more like, as long as you can find fun in it, then I think you should do it, because social media is like, whether you like it or not, it's not gonna go away. And being able to make videos is a skill that I think a lot of people need to have, especially during this time and age. It's the same thing with AI. I don't like AI, but eventually you need to know how to use it, right?
Not it. Yeah.
Correct. So it's like, for me, again, I told you I'm 35, so I'm a millennial. I grew up with the internet, as in I still remember dial-up, I remember flip phones, I remember calling someone's house because I remember their phone number. We didn't have cell phone. I remember typing classes, like literally typing classes. And so when I see these people playing something like Fortnite or Minecraft, like doing these jingle jangle stuff, it reminds me of like people who used to play professional StarCraft, I mean, I was like, oh no, 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 I am not into that. I just,
I'm
I
not built
did,
like that.
yeah, I was like, you guys are too high skilled. I was like, I have no interest in that. So, if there's anything I played too competitively, it would be RuneScape. Don't know if you heard of that game though. That was like,
No, I don't think.
think of it like it's an MMORPG, but it's purely for mouse. Think of it like it's like the Warcraft of my time. It's okay. So if you don't know it,
Okay.
just forget about it. But yeah, I don't know. These modern games that we're playing right now, I just got to be very, very discerning on what's out there.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for coming in, by the
also,
way. You have no idea how good it is just to talk to someone on stream. And this is an open stream. I love hearing people, but sometimes people could just, I don't mind rudeness, but if they're just trying to like make farting noises and trying to say stuff that could get me banned, then obviously I have to do something about it. But as you can tell, I have absolutely no problem talking with people, and I don't mind doing
Yeah.
90% of the talk. Hopefully you enjoyed my stream, because I prefer I prefer talking. I prefer cooking and just chatting with people for an hour, and then streaming games. But apparently people find me playing horror games entertaining because I get scared quite easily. That's it.
yeah. I do hate horror games like a lot.
You mean, so
Anything
depending on the horror
with a
game though,
mild. Hmm?
depends on the horror game. Mascot horror game like these are pretty simple. I don't think you hate these, right? You can handle these.
Maybe, but not the actual. I just say anything that has to deal with scaring people. Like, why would you scare yourself?
It's the same thing like people go on roller coasters. I never understood why. I do have high phobia, but people just get that rush of excitement, that adrenaline thing in their head, like being in danger. It's like some of the people that I know, they love jumping off of cliffs into the water. Like why? Or people get a rush by drinking like basically becoming a semi-pro Red Bull athlete. It's like, okay, I guess you have a death wish and you find that fun. It's like, okay, but I don't. I guess you can say it's the same thing with horror games as well. These games, I'm actually okay with. Mascot horror, scary, debatable. Whether you find this scary is up to you. Now, it is scarier, definitely scary if you have VR. But if it's just like flat screen, not really. It's not that bad. Yeah, if you're asking me why am I not playing this game in VR, I tried. On my last week, I tried to stream this game on VR. The problem is the battery in this thing. It only lasts for like 40 minutes for me, and that's with the power
When it
plugged in.
comes to VR, it's a type of energy, like it takes a lot of energy and it depends also on the game. So,
Yes. Unless people actually seen like put on VR, it's hard to describe it. Number one, obviously, is motion sickness, and this game gave me a little bit of motion sickness. And two, wearing this thing is extremely uncomfortable. I can only wear it for like maybe 15 minutes. After that, it starts to hurt, especially your cheekbone. Like all this weight pushes around your cheekbone right here, and it gets hot, so it's very uncomfortable. And but I will say the immersion is really, really good. But
yeah.
I do have enough money to maybe try to save up for a Steam frame. It's just that I just don't know what to do with it. I kind of regret buying this. It was a fun experience, but this has like been collecting dust since last year, and I was waiting purely for this game. It's just, this is $350. I'm gonna guess like maybe the Steam frame is like $1,000. But even if you buy it, there's just not enough application for it.
VR game. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like buying a car, like a really nice Lamborghini, but it's like you're in the mountains. I was like, there's barely any roads. You can't drive it anywhere. It's just like, what is the
Yeah.
point of it, right? So that's why I'm
The
gonna hold it
problem
off.
with VR is it was like a huge thing like a few years ago, but once AI came out, the whole like internet just forgot about VR, and it didn't stay mainstream for long. So there's still some games coming out for VR, but not as much as back in the day, like a few years ago.
I think VR is heading in the right direction. The problem is that the motion control is really kind of like I don't like motion control at all. Again, I'll use this game for example. This game, if you're playing this game as a 2D, it's very simple. Well, unless you're talking about the part I'm struggling with. It's like because VR game has to be very very simple and very easy because you have to account for the motion control delays and the whatever, right? So they can't be too they cannot be too complex. Hey Rooney, welcome back. I'm just talking with one of my new subscribers here, Oscar. I'm having a great time. Oh, hopefully he's having a great time listening to me yap
Yeah.
about life. Rooney's been one of my longtime viewers. Occasionally, I still get people. They still ask me, "Is like, when am I streaming? When am I streaming?" Because I used to stream every day. Anyways, I was talking about VR. I was just talking about this game. Is that VR is great for one thing: immersion, view, like everything. It looks great, but when it comes to gameplay, mechanical, technical stuff, it lacks a lot. Because no matter how good the VR gets, the motion control will never be as precise or responsive as a mouse and keyboard or a controller. That's just how it is. So that's what makes VR so hard to produce for VR is because of the motion control because it's so niche. You know, you can't just take, let's say, you can try and take a 2D game like let's say Resident Evil and put it into VR, but there's so many technicalities behind it that it wouldn't work, you know. So I would tell the VR industry just turn this into a monitor, as in if I can play this game, any game, Hollow Knight, Resident Evil, and just put it on here and make it comfortable and affordable, then that means that all the 2D games have like a new set of life in them. Like if I was playing GTA, if I play this and I can just look around like this and I can see the entire city, but the controls are still the controller and the mouse and keyboard, great. I'm all about that. You know, just make it's kind of like upgrading your monitor from like a pure flat screen to like an IMAX screen. That's all I want.
Yeah.
That's all I want. So it's just not there yet, and I don't know why people are so focused on the motion controls. I did play a very scary game in VR called Madison. It was a 2D game that was converted into to VR, and that's one like compared to this is like a walk in the park because this is like animatronics, little kid stuff, mascot horror. That one is like demonic possessions, and I scared quit 3 to 4 times because I just could not take it. I remember one scene where you are going inside a well. You're climbing inside a well, and then underneath is like water. And when you're in VR, the water feels like it's right at my chin, and I felt suffocating because the ceiling was like right here, and the water is like right here, and then the monster was like chasing me around like this. It was dark, and I couldn't see anything. It was only like a barely like a little flashlight or a little light candle. And the only way to fight against the monster is to like flash the camera at it. That almost gave me a panic attack. Rooney is asking, is there a VOD for that? Yes, if you go into my live, just type in Madison. It took me like 3 or 4 streams, and that is like one game that I promise I will never play a game ever. If I go back and I play it on 2D, wouldn't be that as bad, but that section with the well, and then you know how these sections in horror game, there's like you know, cramped space. You're supposed to like shuffle yourself in there because between the walls, like going from like in between two walls, I felt like suffocating, and it was so bad. I almost cried. I was like, I can't do this. It reminds me of Markiplier when he first streamed VR, and he was playing another game. It was like a dungeon game. It was a horror game, and he was crying, like literal tears. That's how I felt when I was playing VR. So, man, that is an experience that I don't think anyone would go back to. And I didn't use VR chat back then because if I did, I would have had the solace of someone coming in and I was like, hey, do this, go here to my left. That would have been more comfort, but I was purely alone. And just being in that room just made me incredibly uneasy. So, anyways, yeah. The VR graphics doesn't need to be super detailed anyway, as you can tell by this. If this is not a VR game, I would not be impressed at the very least. I would say, what is up with this graphics? But knowing it's a VR game, it's like very rudimentary. You know, it's just have enough details in there for you to understand what is going on. And that's good enough for me. But unfortunately, the main issues with this, how uncomfortable it is, because it just sits in front of your face like this. And two, the battery is absolutely awful. You might ask, well, why didn't I just... I have an extension cord hooked up because the wireless is just way too laggy and there's occasional crashes. So I have to play it with a wire, so it adds even more weight to this thing. And whatchamacallit, and because I wear glasses, you have to also buy lenses for this as well, special lenses, so it costs even more money. And yes, the battery only lasts for 40 minutes for me, even with it plugged in, and it was charging. So you can imagine just how much not worth the money this is. I honestly thought about selling it, but you know, I don't know how many people would buy it. It doesn't smell, but it does have a lot of sweat right here because of the amount of. I did sweat a lot when I was playing these games because it's hot. So no, I don't recommend anyone buying a not just the Steam VR, the Steam frame, but it's just I don't think VR is worth it in general. No.
Yeah, and I like at this point not. Also, I'd recommend trying to play Space Marine 2.
Yeah, well, if depending on what game you play, again, if you're playing like a shooter, I can imagine like the amount of what is it motion sickness that you get from it, because you got to turn around really fast and you got to aim, right? And then there's the lag from your controller to the PC, and you have to have a very good PC to run it. My PC is actually pretty good. I think it has at least 32 gigs of RAM. Yeah. So.
Well, I'm using a console.
But
I know a lot of PCs and I'm trying to build one, but yeah.
I have a PS5 right here, but in my opinion, I really regret buying it. Because I refuse to buy it, because at the computer, even though it costs more, I can do other stuff with it. I can stream with it, I can edit videos with it, I can play much higher quality games or at a much higher frame rate and graphics, because going to PC from like the PlayStation, which is like sometimes usually it's 30 FPS to 60 FPS lock. Man, when I discovered like 120 or 200 or 1000 FPS, I was like, oh man, I'm never going back. I played Devil May Cry and those action, I was like, oh man, this is great. And then you got mods, all right? So I also, there's a game called and with Steam with the discounts and stuff, like one of the games that my early viewers asked me to play was Doki Doki, which is a horror game. That game costs like $15 on PlayStation. It's free on Steam. I was so pissed. I was like, why did I pay? Why PlayStation you pay for this? Why did I pay PlayStation? And what's worse is that it was censored. So there was blood in that game, and they just made it black. And then I saw it on PC. Not only is it free, but it was uncensored. I was just like, this is stupid. Stupid.
Yeah, Steam has pretty good sales. Also, what I was going to say. Also, at least it isn't like a complete waste if GTA 6 does drop
That's the
on
only reason that I'm
console.
keeping this console.
Yeah.
Is purely for GTA 6. Otherwise I would have sold it. That's the only reason to play GTA 6 early. That's it. I'm sure they'll be even better when it comes for the PC though. And Daisy is asking me, have you played FNAF fan games like Fazbear Nights? I have. If you look at my oh, and Oscar, yes. There's also fan games like on Game Jolt and itch.io, something like that. Fan games. I never even knew existed. Okay? Games like Undertale and those games for the Five Nights at Freddy's that came from indie developers. Hollow Knight. I wouldn't have played those if I remained as a PlayStation player. But after being on stream and I looked at all these positive reviews and I was like, oh my god, it really reignited my love for games. And again, going back to Daisy, if I played fan games, I pretty much played almost every single, almost at least 70% of all the fan games that was on Five Nights at Freddy's. I made guides on a few of them as well. Joy of Creation, Fazbear Nights, Fazbear Nights. Oh, I'll tell you something cool, Daisy, and Oscar, you should know this too, is that, you know what fan games are, right? You know, the developer making it for free. And for Five Nights at Freddy games, they have to be free because the creator, Scott Cawthon, says, you can make games about my IP, you just can't make profit off it. Okay. So, what's cool is that the game that Daisy was referencing, Fazbear Nights, that's actually one of my favorite FNAF fan game. And I was playing it, the developer actually came into my stream and talked to me, or like in the chat. And I was just like, hey, how are you doing? I forgot his name. And I was like, how are you doing? And he's like, you look like you're doing pretty well. I was like, yeah, I'm just trying to get through this level. And then before I realized, like, wait a minute, your username looks a little familiar. Wait a minute, are you the developer? He's like, yep. I was like, that was one of the coolest moments I've had while streaming. And what's great is that I think I am probably the only one that beat Night 7. So, I think I just got lucky on that one. He congratulated me. Yeah, it was Fazbear Nights. Now, Daisy's asking me, what is the hardest night you couldn't get past in Fazbear Nights? I got through all the nights. I actually got through all the nights. There's 2 modes. I somehow got through all of the nights. I just did not finish like the extra modes, like the like 100 Freddy mode. So there's that. Yeah, you can look up on my my VODs, Rooney. It was there. I beat it. Fazbear Nights. What were you gonna say, Oscar?
Oh, I was going to say I recommend you try streaming like a campaign of a specific game called Space Marine 2.
Space Marine 2?
It's their anniversary, like I think in this month or something like that. So most of the game I have like a huge discount, and on Steam you'll probably get a better discount on it.
I'll definitely look into it. Here, hold on.
The campaign is interesting to say the least, and it has good character development, for me at least.
Is it Warhammer Space Marine 2?
Yes.
I heard good things about this. Although, it's a shooter. I'm not opposed to shooters, it's just that I'm terrible at it.
Yeah. That's why, like I said, the campaign.
Reminds me of that game that had Helldivers.
Oh
Helldivers
yeah,
2.
it's close but pretty different.
Huh. Definitely. Well, I'll put it on my wish list then, and especially when it's on sale. $60 is a lot for me to pay. I can pay it, but it's just that I rather spend it on food. because I love eating.
Yeah, it's pretty pricey.
That's a little. It's not a new game, by the way, so I'm not paying $60 for it. Michael,
Yeah,
welcome. You struggle on night 4 in Fazbear Night because you died to Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and, multiple times. Night 4, night. No. I figure out like a strategy for it. If you're talking about Fazbear Night, the main threats was just Freddy and Foxy. Freddy was just annoying, and Foxy, if you didn't know that, I'll just rant on for a bit, Michael. The trick is to keep a certain distance to Freddy because he always knows where you are. Because if he's too close to you and he starts running towards you, you are dead. So you have to keep moving around the pizzeria. You have to use his footprints or his footsteps to know how close he is, while avoiding Chica and Bonnie, which is a little bit of an RNG to me. And then when it comes to Foxy, he's like the second hardest. I mean, well, maybe the hardest. Is that Foxy also knows where you are. He'll charge at you at a specific time. The only way to stop him is to let him get as close as possible and flash your and point your flashlight at him, as in like snap, like point, and then like turn on your flashlight right in his face. That mechanic was actually very, very brilliant, but also it's a little bit RNG. So the strategy is just to go around the pizzeria in a circle to keep your distance from Freddy, and when Foxy comes, because if you flash a light at him too early, you die. If you flash a light too late, you die. You have to flash him as soon as he gets in your face, and he's fast. You just gotta flash right at his face too. And I just got lucky with a couple of tries. So, yeah, that was pretty much it. Why don't you like Freddy in Fazbear Night? It's not that I didn't like him. It's just that having two animatronics knowing exactly where your location is like a bit overkill, you know?
Yeah.
Because Freddy will only, like, he's super fast, but he can only go a certain distance. So as long as you are within a certain distance away from him, you're good. Foxy will, as soon as he activates, he'll just sprint straight at you. And but you can repel him with a flashlight. But as you can tell, but you have to know which direction he's coming in from, and you got to make sure that you flash him right at the perfect moment. Otherwise, you just die. This is This is why you also have to avoid Chica and Bonnie, and they just roam around. Now, if you're asking me about the two modes, I beat both of them. If you're asking about the modes, one mode is that the the safe room has doors. You can close the doors on them, right? I beat that one, no problem. The second mode is that there are no doors. You cannot, the safe room, you don't use a safe room. You can't even use the camera. So it's like pure luck sometimes, okay? And somehow, some way, I beat it. So it was just luck. I got the strategy down, but even if you do, it just comes down to luck at times. You know, if you flash them too early, sorry, you gotta start it over again. But it is doable. But it is not, Fazbear Night is not the hardest FNAF game that I've played. To me, that's still the 1.0 version of Those Nights at Fredbear's, which I actually made a guide for. Because without that one glitch, or rather, whatchamacallit, I don't know if it's a glitch, it's more like that one trick that I found myself. I don't think I'd beaten that game. There was I see absolutely no solution to it. That one is incredibly, stupidly hard. Because you got a plush trap, and you got Chica, and then you got a freaking Freddy and Bonnie chasing you, and they just lock onto you. That one to me is the hardest. If I play Forgotten at Freddy full version, No, it's the one that I make fun of. It's like it's the FNAF game that the animatronics looks Asian. So I know what you're talking about. I haven't played it. I've seen some. I've seen a bit of bits of footage of Fusion and 8-Bit Ryan playing it, but I've not played it because by that time that game came out, I was already starting to like focus more on making shorts videos and stuff. But when the new Joy of Creation comes out by Nixon, I will be playing it, and I did make a guide for that one night too. The one where with the monitor and that one, I think so many people struggle with it, and yes, I am the only one I think still with making a guide on that one. Sorry about that, Oscar. What were you saying? Did I interrupt you?
I don't know. I was. Anyways, I was going to ask, do you consider yourself a nerd?
Hmm?
Do you consider yourself a nerd? Like, do you consider yourself like big into anime and like complicated stuff?
Yeah, I am. I am because I still love anime, but I'm how do I say this? Like I'm an old school anime guy. I like old school anime, and unfortunately, I haven't really gotten into the newer animes like Jujutsu Kaisen, My Hero Academia, Chainsaw Man. I haven't seen any of those. Heck, I've not even seen an episode of Naruto or Bleach. And yes,
Well,
One Piece.
they're actually an old anime, like both of them.
Yeah, because I go all the way back to Doraemon, the big giant blue cat, Detective Conan, Akira, Cowboy Bebop.
Okay.
But mostly, it's what I consider. Again, this sounds petty and a bit obnoxious because I consider my age to be the golden age of anime. Toonami, Dragon Ball Z, Yu Yu Hakusho, Sailor Moon. I mean, depending on what age you guys are, at the very least, I'm sure some of you have heard about those animes, right? Dragon Ball Z. There's no way you guys, anyone who's concerned.
Oh, everybody knows Dragon Ball.
Yeah. So yes, I remember like running back from school, and like using VHS tapes to record them because if I miss an episode, I gotta wait like a couple months to do it. I still remember missing that episode of Gohan versus Cell, which is the Kamehameha one. And I was like, because I had
the one
choir
that, yeah.
It was the one. It was the final. It was the big showdown, the last, where Cell dies, and I was crying because I couldn't get out of. I think it was either band practice or football practice, one or the other. I just could not make it back, or it was a choir practice. But luckily, one of my friends actually recorded it, and I was so hyped for it. It was one of the best things. I remember seeing Goku go first Super Saiyan for the first time, Trunks Super Saiyan, Vegeta Super Saiyan. It was just an absolute blast because you get home 3:30, right? It's usually 2 episodes of Dragon Ball Z, and then you got Gundam, usually G Gundam or Gundam Wing, Mobile Suit Gundam, whatever. And then you also have Sailor Moon, and then you also have Rurouni Kenshin, or you also have Yu Yu Hakusho. And after Toonami is over, you got Johnny Bravo, you got Ed and Eddie, you got Dexter's Lab, you got the Powerpuff Girls, and even then, a little bit further out would be Kids Next Door, Courage the Cowardly Dog. It's just bangers after bangers after bangers. And when you get to like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, you switch on to the Disney Channel, which they have like some of those classic. I'm not talking about Lion King or Aladdin. I'm talking about Disney original channels. In fact, that's actually where I learned most of my English and American culture, because I moved to the U.S. when I was like 8 or 9. Didn't even know what the heck America was. I was kidnapped by my parents and flew here. So, yes, we're legal, by the way. You don't need to call ICE. So, anyways,
No.
yeah. So when I got here,
America just guns. Just guns. Just think about guns.
Yeah. Am I gonna continue the game? Probably. Maybe soon, because I just got one more little section to go, Daisy. I'm just having too much fun talking to you and sharing my experiences. I came here, and it was like the first time I've ever seen people owning houses. I've never seen a blonde person. I've never seen like regular people driving cars. Because back then I was used to everyone either biking or mopeds, and I've never even seen grass that green and dirt that black. In China, it's like, because it's a very old land, some of the dirt is like reddish. So there's a lot of pollution and whatever. So when I came here, I was just flabbergasted that people have their own cars and a huge ass house with a garage. And I've seen like some of my American friends like, why do you buy all these stuff? Like, one day you just have like a tricycle, next you have a freaking canoe. I was like, why do you like waste money like that? So it just confused me a lot. And then I also learned sarcasm, American humor, or British humor, whatever you want to call it, because we didn't have that back in China. It was like very friendly and conservative. Here it's a lot more liberal and like you just express yourself. So when I met some of my friends who are friends now, but back then I didn't like them, I was like, when they throw a piece of sarcasm, it's like, oh, you want to do that? What some sarcastic comeback. I would take it at offense to that because I didn't know what sarcasm meant. So it was an eye opener. And then of course going all the way back now, and it just completely different because the China I knew back then was not the China right now. Yeah, so it was I left just right around the time it was like starting to develop. So anyways, sorry, I was getting off track about all this, but to answer your question, yes, I am a nerd, but I'm an old nerd, and maybe I do stick my nose up a bit when it comes to anime, because the last anime that I watched completely was actually Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. That was actually forced by one of my viewers. That was actually when I first started streaming on Twitch. He's like, you watch this, and I'll watch one of your animes. Mine was Slam Dunk. So I watched that one, and that one was fantastic. But when it comes to a lot of modern animations, I don't really like the whole computer generated compared to hand drawn. Though I know that hand drawn is never coming back. It's just that I prefer the whole hand drawns because there's a little bit more style to it. Where if you look at just a lot of anime in general, I just don't like it's too perfect. Like the lines of their faces is all like too perfect. It's all straight or whatever, and there's this whiteness, the brightness that kind of like just irritates me. Where if you go back to the like old school anime, and you see like it's more like painting, like the contrast of colors is a lot more noticeable, and you see characters that are drawn. Some of their faces are a little bit, I wouldn't say off, but like like for example, take Goku. The black lines around his eyebrows is a little bit thicker, and the lines around his face would be a little bit skinnier. If you look at that from like the new anime, the difference is a little less. The difference is a lot less because you're using computers, right? So
his skin was a lot more lighter back in the day, and now it's like almost the same as the outline, but not really the same.
It's just that I prefer. It's like comparing pictures to a photograph. One is perfect, the other one is not, but the imperfection of those things is what make me really like them. I just, because it gives a sense of style. Where I'm not talking about Jujutsu Kaisen and those things, and Chainsaw Man, Attack on Titan, because those are like usually the cream of the crop, right, of this era. But if you just look at animes that just comes out of Crunchyroll, like your typical romance or whatever, your typical shonen, there's not much to them. The characters all have this exact same kind of face. Goes for both boy and girl. Just take their eyes and just modify a little bit, change the hair color, change the eye color. Boom, a new character. For me, it's like, it's a little bit too gentrified. So that's the answer to your question. Hey, Dexter, what's up? I'm alive. Yes, I am live again. You probably changed your name because I don't remember Dexter in my chat. But welcome back. I'm just having fun talking to my some of my new viewers, you know, and hopefully, if you ask me if I'm a nerd, I'm assuming you are a nerd, right, Oscar?
Yeah, I am. I'm
Yeah.
one actually.
So, I don't have any anime figure rings, okay? But I do have Gunpla, okay? I do have Gunpla. I have those. And out of like, it's strange to me still to see so many people looking into anime, because again, back in the day, I would mainly talk about Dragon Ball Z and those things with my Asian friends. Like my other friends who are Hispanic, Caucasian, Black, half of them wouldn't even know what anime is, or they think it's embarrassing. They think it's like cartoon. So only like a handful. It wasn't until Yu-Gi-Oh started, and we started collecting these cards, and we started playing it. Then some of my, American friends got a little bit into it because they didn't watch the anime, but they thought, oh, this is a card game, and then it's like the Blue Eyes White Dragon, Dark Magician. I was like, that looks actually kind of cool because some of them, because they play Magic the Gathering and Dungeons and Dragons. I never got into those. So I was like, well, why don't you come to the anime side? We can play a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's a much simpler game anyway. So they started getting into it, and then when I was like, okay, this is what, Goku, you probably heard of him. This is what Super Saiyan is, what Dragon Ball. And then they started loving it. They started loving the ever hell out of it. And then some of them started collecting like, I don't think they collected mini figurines, but they did do Gunpla. But they did either do Gunpla or action figures, because I remember Walmart started selling those as well. They were fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, Apex, yeah, it's been a while. Yes. No Asian cowboy? I'm right here.
I was going to ask, how much do you know about Warhammer?
I know absolutely nothing. Nothing.
You should really try to get into that.
I'll try. And the thing with anime and games is the same, and a book. If it doesn't hook me immediately, I kind of lose interest. But if it's like a very, very long game, might not be up to it. Because some of for example, the games that hooked me so far, Hollow Knight, Celeste, most of them are like indie games. Warhammer, it looks like a AAA game, and it's been a while since I've been captivated by a AAA game. I don't count Expedition 33 as a AAA game. I need to explain something to you about Warhammer. Warhammer isn't just a tribal. It's not a video game. It's like it has books. It has miniatures. Miniatures are for the tabletop game. It has a TV series. It's not just video games. Oh, it's a franchise. Video games are all. So it's a franchise. What? So it's a franchise.
Oh yeah, it's a franchise.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Apex. Yeah, I know. Almost there. 20K, almost there. I was gonna say, the thing is if it's a franchise, or there's a reason why I still haven't watched Chainsaw Man or One Piece and all that stuff, even though I'm sure that they're good. I'm sure that Warhammer is also really good. It's that I don't know if I have enough time to do all that, to consume it all. Because the one thing I am afraid of is that if I start consuming something that is delicious, I can't stop. So, again, kind of like Metal Alchemist, I watched a couple episodes, got through that dog episode. Thank God, I didn't want to watch that again. But after, as soon as I got to the meat, I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a week off or a month off or whatever, and I'm gonna consume the hell out of it, and just like non-stop. Okay. So if you're telling me this is a franchise, the one thing I'm afraid of is if I get into it, I will get into it, and I'll read all the stuff, all the materials and stuff. And I was like, oh boy, this is. I don't know, because I gotta go show houses. I got stuff to do. I got videos to edit. I was like, no, I gotta stop. It's like a drug to me. So that's why that's the thing I'm afraid of.
Something you probably don't even have the time to go through all like the entire lore. The lore is like about 400 books.
That's true.
I usually would, yeah. So I sent like in the VC chat. I sent like a small. I don't remember. So, it was like a small trailer for a new TV for like a TV series that they're working on. So you can, if you want to look at it, it's really interesting.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not very active on Discord actually. Still don't really know how to use it.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah,
I
my
did
chat.
like in the call. I think the chat was a call, not in the like the saying.
That's true. Let's see. Apex is saying, what is the worst fandom in the world? I don't think there's a worst fandom. There's just bad fandoms. I can't say one was worse than
My
the
Hero
other.
Academia for one.
I don't know. I what's the worst fandom? I don't know. Maybe is it anime fans or is it no? I mean, you could say sports fans are
Well,
bad as well.
actually, every fandom has its good and bad. Like Warhammer has its gatekeepers, which actually, yeah,
True.
and is able to live all in the new players. My Hero Academia has their weird like part of the fandom. The old DBC and like the thing like that, they all like some of them complain about things that don't really matter in the narrative of the story. So every fandom has good and it's bad. So there is not one single bad fandom. It just depends which part of this fandom you're talking about.
The worst fandoms are usually people who take things too seriously, but that could be applied to anyone, right? Sports, anime, games, whatever, fiction in general.
Yeah.
So when they get like, and it just depends on like how they react. If someone say they don't like Goku, whatever, I don't care. I like Goku, but
Yeah.
it's like if it's not your cup of tea, cool, whatever. That's
I'm
fine
not
with
gonna
me.
fight about.
Yeah, I
You're not gonna fight about it.
I don't get offended by that. I was like, that's your thing. Let's see. You saying that I colored my hair? I did. I dyed it brown just a bit because I did tell everyone that if I hit 10,000 subs, I'll actually go to a proper salon and a hairstylist. So she gave me this. Oh, but you didn't, Oscar. You didn't know this before, but like back then, I had like hair all the way down here almost, so I looked like.
Yeah.
I was trying to go for the Asmon Gold or Moist Critical kind of look, I guess, because I didn't want to get a haircut. But yeah, I just went like this. So I told my stylist to just give me like, I don't know, maybe look like a one of those asshole Korean drama husbands. Okay, that's the point. I was like, okay, and unfortunately, she actually made it so well that I was like, I actually look pretty good. I do look like I got that asshole look for a Korean drama. So there's that. No, I'm not coloring it blue. No, I'm not doing blue. No, I'm not doing it blue. I'm not doing blue.
Can you check the trailer real quick on stream right now?
What's that?
Can you check the trailer on stream or not?
Warhammer?
Yeah, the Warhammer trailer that I sent in VC chat real quick.
Wait a sec. Hold on, guys. Hang on. I don't know if you know this YouTuber, Jacob Weeby. My skits is somewhat close to his because he talks to himself, and I am a big DMC fan, and This right here. No way. DMC did it. Did DMC launch? Did DMC... Is DMC available? Capcom? You dog!
Capcom are proud to present our latest announcement.
Dante.
At Summer Games.
This is like 2 days old, I think.
Dante!
Devil May Cry 6 is Resident Evil, Code for
I watched this I think I watched this, but I'm not sure. Like, is this like a new one? No, I'm not sure.
Never mind. What was I expecting anyway? It's too early for Devil May Cry anyway. Alright, so Devil May Cry is not there. God darn it, you clickbaited me. I am a big Devil May Cry fan, okay? I love Devil May Cry, and I am pretty decent at it. Not an expert, but I am good at it. And we've been blue-balled. But I guess it is. I mean, I should have expected, because at least Mega Man fans are more blue-ball than us, and so, all right. Anyways, well, sorry, I zoned out with you guys because when I saw this, when I saw DMC.
We were going to see the Warhammer trailer that I sent in VC chat.
Just send trailer, was it? I don't know how to work Discord as well. You just have to tell me which one of these is it. 300.
Okay.
16 years ago?
So.
Oh my god.
No, it's like a new one. It's from like 3 days ago. Let me check what you search up.
Tell me what to type on YouTube then.
Warhammer 40K trailer. Oh, the second one. It's the second one. No, the second one, like right here.
No Peace Among the Stars. Okay.
No Beast Among the Stars. Yeah, that's one.
For more than 100 centuries, the Emperor has sat immobile on the golden throne of Earth. He is the master of mankind in the war between gods.
This is interesting because this is like gothic religious mixed with space technology. So I've never really like, is this supposed to be a technological world, or is it in a fantasy religious world? So I'm just talking to myself right now. So
the mix of the two, actually.
And master of 1,000,000 worlds by the might
okay, there's
of
the
his
giant.
inexhaustible.
So it is space. Yeah, Space Marine. Okay.
Yeah.
He is the carrion lord of the Imperium, for whom 1,000 souls are sacrificed every day, so his may continue to burn. He is a rotting carcass, writhing with power, sustained by forbidden marvels from the dark age of technology.
So fantasy technology. Okay.
Yeah.
To be alive in such times is to be one amongst untold billions. It is to live in the cruelest,
Ogres?
most
What are the rings?
regime.
They have the power if all of them believe in a specific something, it becomes true.
These are the tales of those.
So if they believe it goes faster, which they do, the air it actually goes faster.
Okay, this part reminds me
Like
of Star
with
Wars for some
Forget
reason.
the power of technology.
Yeah, some people say it reminds them.
So I got 3 vibes from this, like medieval, like Lord of the Rings because of the ogres and stuff, and then you got like just giant spaceship. It's for some reason it reminds me of the Matrix, and then what was I gonna say? What was the last one I remember? I don't remember. Yeah.
These are the tales of.
And Star Wars right here. This Star Wars quite a bit. Huh.
For so much has been forgotten.
And that's Terminator-ish.
Yeah. These are the Necrons. They're like the most technologically advanced creatures
Oh,
in the
so this
entire.
is like is this a bit like Warcraft, or excuse me, StarCraft? It's like different factions with different technologies and stuff. How is
Yeah.
this going? Okay.
Forget the
But it's all like
promise
on a
of
wall. Like I think
progress
it's on a
and
wall. There's scale.
understanding.
This reminds me of Armored Core.
For in the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war.
Up. Oh, definitely. Yeah, very StarCraft-like.
Yeah.
Got the xenomorphs and stuff.
An eternity of carnage and slaughter.
These are like the. Yeah, all these are more like monsters with just one or two.
Thirsting gods.
It does look nuts.
This is a big place, and whatever happens, you will not be missed.
Oh, jeez, thanks.
Yeah,
What's the gameplay then? Alright.
What's
Here,
it
let me
called?
just look at the gameplay without Warhammer 40k.
Well, I think it was the trailer for like the TV series, not for the game. It depends on which thing you're searching for. There's the tabletop, the books, then there are like
Okay.
the
So this is
video
like a
games.
top-down strategy games like StarCraft. Okay.
Well, it depends which game also because like the different video games, the ones that I
Oh,
talked about
okay. There's
different.
different stuff. Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. All right. So you can choose whatever you want. Okay.
Yeah. There's basically, if you're into something, there is a version of it in Warhammer, basically. It's just
Interesting.
that wide.
I see. Maybe there's a dating simulation here too. I doubt it, but who knows?
Well, probably not that.
Probably not. I don't think these characters are attractive enough to be considered whatchamacallit, to be in a romance. And anyways,
Well,
alright.
it could be if we're talking about dating sim, you're probably doing with like Slaanesh, the God of Pleasure.
By the way, I've never played dating sims, unless you count Doki Doki, which is actually a dating sim / horror game. That's the one I told you about that was free on Steam and $15 on PlayStation, and then got censored. Yeah, wow. Oh man. Jeez, I didn't even know it was this late. I've been talking for over an hour and a half now. Jesus. Oh crap. That's how much fun I've been having just chatting with people. Huh? What's that?
Warhammer is pretty cool. Like, you will never know the entire wide scale of things they have.
Well, since you said it's like an entire franchise, I'm gonna have to look it up and see like which game that I'm supposed to pick at. Because if it's like strategy, like StarCraft, maybe not because I absolutely suck at that game. But if it's like a shooter, maybe I'll look into it then. Like a third-person shooter game that, yeah, I might look into it then.
Yeah.
At 10:30. All right, I actually have to get up a little bit early tomorrow. I gotta get up at 5, so I have to log off. I'll be back tomorrow, guys, same time. And whether or not you will see me beating this goddamn level is up to me. I probably have to do it off stream. I can't stand this. Because at least I can grab a drink and just start cussing this game out without any filters. Because you guys, YouTube censorship.
So before you leave, I did search how many books there are. There's over 800 novels.
How many novels are there? asking chat, GPT. Where's Gemini? Oh, there we go. Over 1,000 official Warhammer novels. This is on par with like Star Wars, I guess. Huh.
Well, yeah, but I think that's a bit older than Star Wars, but I'm not sure.
Audio drama, graphics novels, probably anime, collections, individual Black Library publication. Jeez, that is a lot. So it's like an amalgamation of fantasy and sci-fi all together. I see. Okay. Very cool. All right.
Yeah.
Well, what were you gonna say? Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say good luck getting out of this rabbit hole not after that.
All right. Well, thanks, Oscar, for coming into the VC and chat with me. Hopefully, I have been a good host, and hope you enjoy your time here. And those who you are still watching or was watching, I hope you guys had a good time too. So don't be shy. I might look intimidating, but I'm actually a pretty sociable and nice guy, at least compared to the other streamers. So I can definitely hold my talk. I have a functioning brain, and I can function outside of the streaming and the internet. Okay. Again, thank you again, Oscar, for coming in, and you guys have a good night. Okay. Bye.
You too. Bye.